Hey, welcome. Welcome to the Royal Kingdom, where we can vibe out. Welcome to the Royal Kingdom. Come into my house to say good evening and let's vibe out. Welcome to the Royal. What's good, my beautiful and amazing royal ones? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a spiritual guidance message for the collective. First of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. Anything you guys need will be in the description box below. As I always tell you guys, ask your spiritual team if this message is indeed for you. I don't want to bring any type of chaos or confusion in your world, okay? Spirit, I ask that you protect my energy, bring forth truth, honesty, and clarity. Archangel Michael, remove any sort of blockages within or around me that may affect my ability to tune in to this energy. Okay, so today's message is going to be about those of you who have been feeling like something big is coming. Like if you've been feeling in this space of like you've been torn between two timelines, this message is for you. If you've been feeling as if there is something big that is coming, this message is for you. If you feel like you are on like a brink of some form of like major change, okay, this message is for you. Also, if you've been feeling like you've been called to like start clearing, start changing some things up, or start to get rid of things, if you've been feeling like you've been in this space of wanting to be out of hermit mode, but at the same time not really wanting to get outside your comfort zone, this message is for you. So we're going to start off with these decks right here to see what is going on, Spirit. What's this energy like? Okay. Incarnation. Integrating spirit, living life fully, creating heaven on earth. So this is what I'm talking about, like on the brink of a major change. We got incarnation. Okay, so something pertaining to the situation, you guys, is connected to maybe a past incarnation as well, but also you guys are in this period of your life where you are incorporating something new in your life, which is all about you creating heaven on earth. What is this about for the collective? All right, recharging your spirit, getting a cosmic boost, being empowered. So you guys definitely are. It's almost like a recharge in your, I'm hearing your auric field. Some of you guys could be grounding yourself, going outside. What is this about? I have two cards. 666, reflection. So your angels are guiding you to take a step back. So that's what I mean. Like there's, and if you notice, it's like in between two timelines. So you guys have been in this space of reflecting. And we have more sixes and clarity, which is bringing about some type of some form of clarity and balance in your life. So you guys are indeed about to go through some form of change, and you feel it, collective. Like you feel like there's something that's about to happen. But I feel like many of you guys could be in this space like, is what's about to happen? Is this going to be negative? Is this going to be positive? Like, what is it? But I feel it. And I can't quite put my finger on it, but I know that something is about to change. I know that I'm about to walk into a new season. I know that I'm about to, you know, maybe even move into a new space. I just know something is coming, but I'm not sure how this is going to come about, or I'm not sure if this is a good thing, is what I'm picking up. And it says, only then will you be able to see your path with greater clarity and insight. Okay. We have peace. It's crazy this card came out yesterday. So this is an energy of being at peace, protecting your boundaries, protecting your growth. I also feel like Spirit has you guys in this space of like like there's a shield surrounding your energy so that you are able to receive these downloads so that you can integrate what Spirit is wanting you guys to integrate, which is all about you creating heaven on earth. What is this energy grid? Show the world the real you. Okay. Full moon in Aquarius. So community, connected with new people, also going through some form of spiritual awakening. And as you go through the spiritual awakening, you are getting some type of cosmic boost, but you're also being empowered as you go through this change. So it's almost like you're going to have to get used to this new version of you, but you're also going to have to get used to this new frequency, because you're becoming a part of something that you've never experienced before. What is this? Solar plexus chakra. So there's also this boost that's happening when it comes to your solar plexus, which is about reflecting, taking a step back, reflecting on the choices you have made in the past, okay? Bringing balance back into your life when it comes to your decisions, and making sure that you're not making any form of decisions that are driven by fear, okay? Your inner strength is also being activated, and you are realigning with the things that matters to you most, which is about you creating heaven on earth. What is this? Clarity. Hold your vision. Okay. So this clarity that you are getting is surrounding a vision, a feeling. Okay. Because solar plexus is about a feeling. You feel it, a gut feeling. Like I said, many of you guys are feeling that something big is about to happen. Okay. And it's almost like being in a state of, I'm hearing chaos, but at the same time, this chaos is creating order. And that's why Divine is saying, hold your vision. Yeah. Material and spiritual prosperity. So 6. I can't make it up. So all of this energy that you guys are going through, so we got all these 6s. You know, some people see 6s as a bad thing. So strong Virgo energy. Virgo season could be significant as well for you guys. You guys may start to see this major change, everything that you're integrating in Virgo season. But I feel like this change could have started in Aries season for some of you guys. Aries and Aquarius season is also significant. So things could have started to change in Aries and Aquarius season, but something big surrounding this energy is going to happen in Virgo season, which is surrounding your material and spiritual prosperity and your abundance. Okay. And I love how we kind of have this symbolism here. We have material and spiritual prosperity, and it's almost like this path, and then we see that same path here as well. And then it also says here, only then will you be able to see your path with greater clarity, with greater insight and clarity. Trust that the answers you seek are within you and will reveal themselves on its own time. So you could have been in this space of questioning, wondering like what's going on, what's going to happen. You could have even been looking for answers and messages outside of yourself. But Divine is saying this change is what's bringing about a growth spurt when it comes to your material. So, but also spiritual. And that's why it says creating heaven on earth, abundance. And abundance isn't just money. It's everything. It's everything that you could think of. And that's what we got, the solar plexus energy. So Divine is like, be confident in this change that you're going through, because it's not a negative change. It's actually something that you want to experience. It's all the hard work that you've been doing. We have communication is the key, new moon in Gemini. Okay. So strong June energy is coming through as well. And sovereignty. Sovereignty is about being in your power. Understand that you are a sovereignty being. And I don't know why this kind of reminds me of like the symbolism on the dollar. So something about money, communication is a key. So maybe even you guys changing how you speak or communicate or something of that nature, that is also bringing a change in your finances. That's what we have: material and spiritual prosperity, and then we have abundance. So something about this new change that you guys are going through, it's bringing in a lot of newness. But you're in the space of releasing the old, gaining clarity in your direction in life, which will bring about a sense of peace. Then we have show the world the real you. So something pertaining to the energy that you guys could have been showing up in wasn't your full authentic self. Maybe there was a level of fear connected to this, but your solar plexus is being activated. There's a new portal of energy that you guys are tapping into, which is going to get you to the space where you are feeling more confident to hold your vision, but at the same time, you'll see evidence of that vision of you creating heaven on earth. This is beautiful. Yeah, positive movement forward. Okay, so things start to move forward with this greater awareness and insight, and your commitment is being tested, and it is surrounding partnerships and alliances. Okay, so something surrounding this energy is also connected to partnerships and alliances. And then we also have this energy of authority. So everything is about you gaining greater control over your life and you utilizing that energy to manifest basically your best life. So let's see. So many of you guys are going through this massive change. Yeah, see, this situation is fated. So everything that's happening in your life right now, it is fated, and that's why we have peace. So divine really does want you guys to be in the state of peace, because everything is happening for you to create heaven on earth. You are integrating this new version of you, new mindset, all of that. You are integrating something new in your life. So even when you're manifesting, and this is positive, change is uncomfortability. But divine is saying, I'm on your side. Everything that's happening is what you want to happen, basically. What is this? Energy grid, recharging your spirit. You're getting a cosmic boost. We have unblock. Okay? So it does seem like as you guys go through some type of cosmic boost, as you begin to show the world the real you, not the person that's connected to fear, doubt, all of that energy, there is going to be a lot of people, okay, that are going to be in this space of wanting to regain access to you. Now, some of these energies, the fact that we have unblocked, they've changed, calls, texts, email, messages, social media, family, friend, whatever it is, there's going to be a lot of people that are wanting to be around this new version of you. Like seeing that you went through some type of boost when it comes to your energy, your spirit is recharged, feeling like you're being empowered, something changed within you. And so now there is some people that are like, damn, you know what? I never got a chance to see this version of the collective Because when I connected with the collective was in fear. They were in doubt. They were, whatever was driving them forward wasn't the highest version of themselves. But now I see the collective in this new energy, and I want to get to know, air freshener went off, I want to get to know that person. So there are some people who feel like when they were connected to you guys that you were wearing some type of mask. Because I see this here. And if you look, it's like this person is taking off the mask. So there are some people that feel like you guys was wearing some form of mask. We have a gift will arrive soon. All right. So reflecting, your angels are guiding you to take a step back, reflect on the choices you have made in the past. Your life may be out of balance, or you might have made decisions driven by fear. It is time to take control and tap into your inner strength and rediscover what truly matters to you. So rediscover to what truly matters to you is bringing a boost in your solar plexus, but it's also bringing about some form of a gift that will arrive soon that is pertaining to good news. So you guys do have some type of good news that's coming, and then we have switch up. Okay, logic versus emotions, changing one's mind, doesn't feel the same anymore, seeing the bigger picture, head over heart. So there was some type of switch in your energy. And whatever that switch that took place, it's putting you in a space where you are bringing a balance between, hold on. And then I saw this commercial that says choosing what's best for you or something of that nature. Okay. And so you are bringing this balance between your material and your spiritual prosperity, which is bringing an abundance of energy because you are now standing in your power and you are communicating from a place of power, to where before you could have been communicating from a place of fear, from a place of doubt, or the decisions that you was making was fearing the change or fearing that something was going to go backwards, whatever it was. And that's what people, or some of the people that was connected to you, they were seeing that. So now it's like people are seeing this empowered version of you. And they're seeing this balance between your spiritual self, where, again, creating heaven on earth, which is the balance between spirituality and practicality. Everything is faded. We have law of reciprocity. Okay? Energy exchange, giving and receiving in alignment. So now it's like even the people that didn't get a chance to know you, these are the same people that want to come back and, pour into you. Because you're now on that frequency. So for some of you guys, this ain't gonna resonate. There were certain people that spirit had disconnected from you, because these were some people that wanted to pour into you, but maybe because the way that you were showing up, you wasn't able to receive that. Because you were making decisions from fear. And I'm also hearing anything that you fear or chase after will run the other way because of the fear of the underlying chasing energy. So you could have felt like you were going after things, but the things that you were going after was going the opposite direction. And so now divine is saying, like, this is an opportunity where the things that you are going, well, I don't want to say going after, the things that you once wanted are now chasing you. Yeah. And it says your light eliminate the shadows in others. So because you are also in this space where you are being your authentic self, now these energies are able to see you for who you are. And they also are able to see where they wasn't being their authentic self as well. It's a lot going on in this reading. And you're getting justice and money, health, and elevation. So everything is now back in balance. So like a lot of sixes are coming in. So you are tapping into the energy of law of reciprocity. Whatever you put out comes back to you. So if you're putting out a bunch of fear, that's the energy that's coming back to you. But if you're putting out an energy of sovereignty, I'm in my power, I know what it is that I want, I'm communicating from that place, I'm not making decisions from fear, doubt, or anything of that nature. Switch up logic versus emotions. Maybe you were once in this space where emotions, the decision that you were making was coming from an emotional place, and that's why we have solar plexus. They wasn't coming from a place of I know who I am, I'm in my power. They were coming from a place of I don't know who I am, I don't know my power. Coming from a place of lack. But now that you're showing the world of this other version of you, you're integrating heaven on earth, and you're holding your vision, and therefore because you're holding your vision and what it is that you want, other people see your vision. Again, these are some people that didn't get a chance to know the real you. And now they want to know the real you. Things could start happening in a couple days. So some of you guys, things could start happening in a couple days. Wow. I like this. So that's what Spirit is saying. If you've been feeling this energy of something big is happening or soon to happen, you are right. This is big for many of you guys. Well, everyone who resonate with this energy, this is big because you are getting your justice, and it's what you always wanted, but you felt like it was never going to happen. But Divine is saying this is your gift. This was a gift from Divine, but in order for you to access this gift, you had to be on a certain frequency, because this gift is also connected to partnerships and support. What do we have here? Opportunities. And so this is not just one opportunity. This is multiple opportunities. Anytime I get the treasure chest, it's multiple opportunities. Okay? And all these crystals are also significant. And crystals also give me attraction and also being on a certain frequency. Because in order for you to activate the energy of the crystal, you have to be on a certain frequency. So we have opportunities, and all of these opportunities, these are fated. Okay? And that's why Divine is saying be at peace. Yes, you are integrating this new version of yourself. Yes, you are in this space of creating heaven on earth. But everything that's taking place, it's fated. These opportunities are fated. It's destined to happen. What is this energy of getting an energy boost from the divine, from the cosmics? Showing the world the real you. Safe escape. So there was definitely... One second, you guys. All right, sorry about that. So in this energy, we have safe escape. So this talks about being safely removed from certain people. So there were some connections that was removed from you guys because you wasn't showing up in the best version of yourself. They wasn't showing up in the best version of themselves. But now there is this change that's happening. Like I said, in your auric field, you're getting a cosmic boost. And now these are some people that are coming back because they're able to get to know the real you. Okay? So this is like divinely guided collaborations that are happening where Divine is saying, collective has indeed changed. Okay? And so now this reconnection can happen, or these people can happen. This could even be an energy of soul tribe. Now these people can come together. All right? Because believe it or not, for some of you guys, Divine is saying you were at one point in time in like this destructive energy. Okay? But now you have change. And there are certain people who have gone through the same thing that you're going through right now. They're going through these changes. And so therefore the partnerships and alliances can happen. What is this? A gift will arrive soon. Reflection and solar plexus. Annoyances. Okay?
So it does seem like it's giving me like anger and frustrations and fears and doubts and just all of these different things that was designed to be a hindrance when it comes to the things that you wanted. Okay? So therefore you could be, again, making emotional decisions. I'm annoyed, I'm upset, I'm angry, I'm frustrated, all of these different things. And so therefore you're making decisions from that place. But as a result of you going within and all of this, you have a gift that is coming. So basically everything that you've gone through wasn't pointless. What is this? And there could have been certain people who felt like you guys were annoying, okay? Like, collective need to go heal, collective need to do this, whatever it is, okay? Because you can't always feel as if you're the perfect person, right? That's what divine is saying. What is this? Switch up. Universal creator. All right. So holding your vision, switched up logic versus emotions, gaining a clarity, a clearer insight, taking off that mask, showing the world the real you. All right. Therefore, you're able to hold your vision, universal creator, in what you're creating. All right. What is this? Material and spiritual prosperity. Eyes wide open. So now you are able to see your spiritual and your material prosperity. You are able to see the balance between spirituality and practicality. You are able to see your heaven on earth, because that's what this is all about. Everything that you've gone through was about you creating heaven on earth. But also, there are other people that are able to see your material and your spiritual prosperity when it comes to your auric field. There are other people that are see, collective is more in this peaceful energy. Collective is really showing up as their authentic self. Okay? What is this? Abundance energy? Dark nights. So some of you guys may have even gone through a dark night of the soul. Okay? You guys could have went through some type of drastic change that happened at nighttime, and that was the thing that awoken you or activate you or whatever it is. There was some type of dark nights that you guys have experienced, and you needed to go through that in order to be able to integrate all this new energy. We have good news arriving. So there is some form of good news that is arriving because you're now in your power. It says communication is key. You're communicating from this place. Law of reciprocity, energy exchange, giving and receiving. You're in alignment. Okay. As a result, your light is going to, affect those people who you're no longer in connection with. Okay. Or people who don't necessarily know you, however it go. It is going to make them feel some type of way. But even then, this is all about them going through this process of healing and getting to this space to where they're now in their power. And it's like this cycle continues to repeat. You go through the cycle, you heal, air freshener went off. You go through this energy, you heal, and then you get in your power. You go through this energy, heal, they get in their powers, okay? And it says justice, money, health, and elevation. Good news arriving. So there's now this energy where you feel like you're finally getting your justice. We have potency, okay? And there's this getting a cosmic boost. Something is what's the word? What am I looking for? Ignited. So something is being ignited. There's a potency behind you guys' energy, and other people feels it. Okay? We have imagination. This could have something to do with you visualization. Okay? And then we have sacred. So this is something that is sacred. There's people that see, wow, I saw the collective go through this, but damn, it really does seem like the collective is living heaven on earth. Because to live heaven on earth is to be at peace. And that's what we see here. Peace. And that's why divine is saying all of this has to happen, because everything is surrounding you guys being at peace. You feel good spiritually, so you have nothing to worry about. And then your life is good, you know, as far as financially, everything. You're good. You don't have anything to worry about. So everything was designed for you guys to be in this space to where you don't have nothing to worry about. And that could have been what you guys needed to get to that, getting that energy of, because we have annoyances. So this could be like everything was annoying you. You was worrying about this. You was worrying about that. And so divine is like clearing out your solar plexus, but also giving you a cosmic boost in your solar plexus so that you can see you don't got nothing to worry about. That's why it says switch up. Logic versus emotions. When you're making irrational emotional decisions, you don't feel like you're living in this state of bliss. But when you switch things up and you balance out emotions and intellect, you are able to see, wow, I really do have heaven on earth. Is there anything else? Well, that's what I see for the collective. If you guys like what I did this reading, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next video. Bye.